Hello, brothers and sisters. Okay, now, though this channel's called the Oldest Brotherhood, um, it is a Facebook, YouTube information group. The Oldest Brotherhood was set out to pass on information, and everyone, no matter what you're into, as a true, um, I've got friends that are Humerian, Ordinist, heathen, whatever. Um, and we're all united in the faith. Now, all seem to belong to different groups. My aim is to get people active. That's what I find important. Now, I have discovered a group, an international group, that helps get people organised, active. They've got a lot of rules, and these rules are there to get us active, and that's what I want. They include helping people that don't know rituals to get rituals done. People that might live far away, put them in contact with other people. Now then, membership of this group. Doesn't matter what the group's called or anything to do with it, because we need to become members first. Now, it's not like belonging to certain things. People may know I'm a member of Ordinance Fellowship. That is the main thing I belong to. Ordinance Fellowship is a British thing. It's run by an Englishman. It is in the UK, and it's mainly for people in the UK. I know other people can write them, join them, but have a temple, to do rituals, fantastic thing. I mean, I'm not trying to promote them, but look them up, Ordinance Fellowship or Ordinance Temple, UK. Get in touch with them if you live in the UK, a good group. But out of all the group members they've got, I don't know of how many of them actually meet. And that's what I mainly want. I want people to meet. I want people to take part in rituals. It's very difficult to get people to take part. A lot of people say, well, I haven't got the knowledge. I haven't got the prestige. I haven't got the experience to do it. Well, this group I'm going to join, well, I'll look towards me joining. It gives you a year to prepare, a year to be ready. So what I'm offering you to do is, if anyone wants to be part of it. Now, each group, which I'm going to be joining, we go under an umbrella which is called a clan. I'm a member of lots of different groups, as you know, but this is going to be a new setup, a brand new setup, where we are actually going to take people in and encourage people to take part, physically take part. So what we are looking for is not members at the minute. We're looking for people that want to be active and to run groups. No matter if you're part of something else, we don't care. You can still be part of that. We're not trying to say, join us, leave other people. That's not what we're on about, because as a faith, we should be united. But in the days of past, our groups were always villages or tribes, and those were always around 150 people. But in this day and age, we're being forced to live in large communities, which we're just not used to. I mean, in the old days, in the villages, we used to walk out, and you'd probably see everyone in your village every day. And you knew people to look at, you knew people, and you understood people you could trust, people you couldn't. You knew who the blacksmith was, you knew who was a good leather worker, you knew who was a good horseman, you knew everyone. But in this day and age, we've lost that. Let's try and get it back. So, what I'm looking for is people who want to lead and spread the word. each person will be in charge of a hearth. But you don't even have to call it a hearth. It's normally called a house or a family. So you can call it a house, family, hearth. It's up to you. We'll class you as a house. Now then, because, things aren't just as easy as, oh, I'll set up a house. There is things you need to do. Setting up this international group, I need to do a lot of stuff. Doesn't mean to say I'll be in charge. We may find someone else that's in charge. I'm good at talking and doing things, but I lack a lot of skills in other things. Anywho, behind that, I've just started using that saying anywho instead of anyway. Right, it's irritating. Let's get back to the subject. So, what we're looking for is people that want to run a house or a hearth, doesn't matter what it's called. We call it a house at the minute. So, people that want to run a house. But there's things I've got to do, and also things that the people that run a house has got to do. Now, when I say I've got to do, I've also got to run a house. I just can't say, well, I'm exempt of this. Everyone that's involved, including my cat, this is an important video. Can you go and chase some mice or something? Right. So, sorry about this. So, this is what I've got to do. He's just grabbed my arm trying to take the phone off us. Dangerous animals. He thinks he's a tiger. Don't tell him he's not a tiger. He thinks he is. Right. So, this is what I've got to do. So, this is what I expect people from the other houses to do. I've got to have 4 people in my house. Okay? That is my house. That's the minimum. 4 people in the house. And from that house, I have to have rules and regulations. I have to meet at least once a month in person. I have to attend rituals. I have to attend lessons. I have to study. I have to be active in the community. They're basic rules. So, to become part of this, you need to be part of a house. So, form a house if you wish, with other people, at least 3 other people, because there's got to be 4 in the house. You've got to learn the rituals, learn the rules, learn as much as you can about the faith. Now, I've got a year to get these people together. I've got to have at least 3 houses to form a clan. And that's what my intention is now. So if any of you out there wish to form your own family or house, then get in touch, private messages, and I will talk to you about what's going to be done. And if you do decide to go ahead and do this, you have to be prepared to be active, and you have to be prepared to be a little, how shall we call it, strict. You have to make sure all your members agree to meet. You have to make sure they meet. Give them rules. Tell them that they'll have to turn up to, say, 12 meetings a year. That's 1 meeting a month. If they can't turn up for 12 meetings a year, it's a waste of time. And your meetings could be every week. It could be every few days. It's up to you. But they must attend 12 times a year. Now then, I know this is difficult, but you have until the spring equinox to achieve the basics, to achieve a meeting place, 3 other people, a house name, which you can come up with yourself, or I'll try and help you. And then when that's done, that house, if it's accepted, which it may not be, that house will then take an oath to the clan, and then every member of that house will make an oath to the house. So this way we can work together. We can share information. Now this larger group I'm joining, if you are a small house and you are set up and working hard, and there is other houses or clans in your area, you can work together, share ideas. The idea of this group was put together by someone I've been following for quite some time. And what them says is, 1,000 years ago, people didn't follow the faith in a certain way because we've got no records of this. They followed the faith how they felt. They had a natural connection to the gods. We've lost that. Most of what we know is through books. What we're trying to do now is set up new traditions. We can use old ideas, but these traditions are going to be modern traditions based on the old traditions. And we're not going to claim to be part of some, ancient cult. We're not going to claim to be part of some family tree, because I know there's a few people do that. They claim that their family traces all the way back to the time of the Vikings. But the gods weren't just in the time of the Vikings. What's classed as the Viking era is from 793 to 1066. But have you ever wondered why it's that? I'll tell you why. Because most of this was written by British people. Now, 793 was the first successful attack on English soil. And 1066 was the last invasion of the Viking people on English soil. Most people think 1066 was the Norman invasion. It was. But a few weeks earlier, we had the last battle with the Vikings and beat the Vikings. And then we got conquered by the Normans, who, when you look at their history, were Vikings as well. But then again, so were the English. They were Anglo-Saxon. The Angles and the Saxons were all from Denmark originally. So we're all the same people. But anyway, that's what people class as the Viking era, but we're not like that. We work as the whole of Northern Europe, and we're just going to try and build communities. If you decide to give it a try and you build your community, and after a year you think, nah, it's not for me, good news, you've built a community. You don't have to be part of us. Now, this major group I'm joining, or intend to join, I'm asking to join, and they may turn us down after a year. But if you've got a house or a family with us, and you're not happy with us, then there's nothing binding you to it. You just tell whether your oath to us has stopped, you wish to cancel your oath, and that's it. But remember, oaths are very important. Anyway, anyone solitary wants to join a clan, a large clan that is part of a bigger nation, then get in touch. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide us. Right. Get in touch. We'll talk about it. Even if you just want to join in with another group, you don't want to lead it, get in touch with me and I'll try and help you by finding a group in your area. Even if it's part of another clan, I'll help you find it. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Hope to hear from some of you. Be nice to. Now remember, still join your groups that you're with. I'll still be part of the Ordnance Fellowship. I'll still run the Ordnance Brotherhood. Every other group I'm involved with. The Elders of the Nordic Clan, Nordic Compass, I'll still be a part of that. I'll still be a part of everything. Nothing's going to change. It's just, we're going to help be more like a family. Be more like a house. Be more like a clan. Be brothers and sisters to each other. Instead of just being on Facebook, which is, to me, is a big problem. Okay, heal the gods. Heal to you, heal here, heal your Father. Be safe. I hope to hear from a lot of you soon. Bye.